Cancerians, this is Marishi, you my channel to look up. I've already pulled out a few cards from 2 different decks to see what is the energy you are in as of now and what you need to hear for the coming week. Before I start the reading, I want to mention there is a caution in the wind for some of you out there. While I was shuffling your cards and laying it out, I was listening to the police sirens and the ambulance sirens, which was going on for a couple of minutes. I had to wait until it passed away before I started the recording. But be very cautious this week. Be very careful. Avoid any situation which might seem a little too reckless. Okay? And even if it's normal activities like driving, just be a little too cautious about your surroundings this week at least. Okay? Avoid any situation which might end you up in the emergency ward. Moving on. In the first set, we have the Chariot energy as your first card, along with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Wands in reverse. Up here, we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, along with the 6 of Cups in reverse and the Star card. Behind the deck is a 4 of Cups as well as a 4 of Coins. Very interesting cards. We'll start from here. You're setting on a journey. Okay, and it seems like you're setting on this journey by yourself. You're declining the help of others. There might be people who are extending help, but you're refusing the help. You don't want to accept their help. For some reason, you're just pretending that it's all right. You don't want any help. You're good by yourself. Okay, I didn't know what this, I don't get the ego from this card somehow, at least not today for your reading. There is a pretense about, because these two cards are showing up together. So whatever this help which is being offered, extended towards you, you just declining it with the pretense that all is well. You don't want any help. You're good by yourself. Somehow there is a need to decline the offer. Whatever this journey you are set on, you haven't planned it out much. Okay? You do not know how things are going to end up eventually, how things are going to turn out. But yet, you're determined to be on this journey whatsoever. Things seems to be a little shaky. Whatever the stability there was, it's not there anymore. I don't know in which situation, because I see the 6 of Cups in reverse up here. Things might have been beautiful once upon a time. Okay, there is this couple energy, companionships. Okay, it might have been great, but now it's frozen in time. You're very determined to be on this journey because you want to resolve something which has fizzled out. Okay? Again, when I'm looking at the Knight of Cups in reverse, there is an energy to be very careful. It goes well with the siren. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, you cannot be reckless in the way you're approaching this situation, because it seems like there is not much of a chance in reviving what has died out. Okay, there is not a chance in the world that this can be fixed, this can be resolved, but yet you are very determined to do your part. And you're very much willing to succeed, wanting to resolve the situation, wanting to get whatever has slipped out of your hands. You're still holding on to this. And there is a need for careful planning. Even though I told you 3 of Wands is like, You don't know how things are going to pan out, but the way you're going to approach it needs to be very careful. You just cannot afford any kind of recklessness within the situation. Because if we look at this card upright, this knight who's galloping away on his horse is actually looking back and offering a cup. Who does that? If you're serious, if you're genuine about giving something to a person, because these two cards are together. So if you really want this to work, you have to do it the right way. You cannot insult a person by just asking them to, take it while you are headed some other way. That's almost insulting. It's almost like if you want to take it, you take it, or else I'm on my way. So this has to be planned very carefully. You cannot screw it up. But your aim is to resolve this and get back to where it was once upon a time. To get those people back in your life, to get the situation resolved. There is a belief, okay? Star card upright. You are in the center of a shitstorm, but there is a belief within you that things are going to be alright. You're going to get out of the situation safely. You're going to, get back on track. You have that belief within you, and that belief is the most important thing a person should have before they set on a journey. Because belief can move mountains. You have faith within yourself, that is more than enough. Even if others do not believe in you, doesn't matter. You have to believe in yourself. When I look at this card, this lady is in a ship in the center of a storm, but she believes she will be guided out. She is looking through these binoculars. Okay, and in the olden times, it's like, I'm not all that sure, but this is what I've heard. You look for the North Star and steer your ship. Okay, if you're lost in the sea, you look towards the North Star and you steer your ship in the same direction. It will lead you to the shore, for sure. That's a kind of faith you have, that you will be guided out of this whole mess. Because stars are part of the constellations, and it's of a different, it's in the space. So it's almost like you believe in the upper realm, okay, that you will be helped out within the situation which is not working out right now, but you believe that it will be resolved. Okay? Okay. Moving on. So, Four of Cups. For some reason, you're declining the help. Okay? You just don't want to decline. You just don't want to accept anybody's help. And you're pretending that you're good by yourself, even though that is not the situation. Seven of Pentacles in reverse though. There are so many people around you, but it seems like you cannot wait anymore, or you don't want to listen to them, all that. Somehow there is an isolation, and it's almost like you don't want the company of others within, achieving what you really want. That's weird. It's almost like Others are not on the same page as you. That is why you are not seeking their help or not wanting their help. Because nothing is going to come out of it somehow. Whatever they're trying to help you out with, it isn't good enough. Three of Cups, we're talking about other people. Three of Cups in reverse. It seems like there are so many people around you, but there's so much going on behind you. People don't trust you as well within your venture to get back what you lost. There might be so much bickering behind you. There might be people, manipulation. Yeah. Okay. So the pretense which I was speaking about, the people who are trying to help you out is just a pretense, and you know it. You know they are not pure by intention. Whoever is showing that they want to help you out is in fact not all that, transparent. They don't believe it's going to work out. That might be the reason why you're declining the help in the first place. Some people have agenda as well, with the King of Wands in reverse. There are people in your midst, okay, who are a little negative in the sense like they have their own agendas as well. And you know you cannot trust them. That is why I started off saying that with the Chariot energy, you are by yourself. You don't want to seek the help of others. You are going on this journey by yourself. It makes total sense. Yes, you're moving away. You're just moving away from these people. You are set on a journey and you're getting away from these people who are not exactly your well-wishers. You've got the Tower card in reverse. So something has already happened. A Tower moment has already happened with you. Okay? And you just done. You've got two tens. Okay. 10 of Wands. You just done letting it be. Okay? You're tired of just listening to these people and just living your life just like as it is. You're done. You're exhausted waiting. That is why with the Chariot you are setting on this journey to get what you want, although you have no idea how things are going to turn out, whether it will be favorable or not. You're still doing your part. You're done waiting in there and wondering, it's going to be the same. I've lost this person. I'm never going to go back to where I was before. All that. No. You're determined to make things, turn around. Yes. Knight of Wands. Very much fiery. Okay. Whatever your idea, whatever your plan is, okay, at this time, you have fire beneath your ass. Okay, you're on fire. Okay, you have some kind of an idea and you're very much determined to make things happen. You're on fire, literally. You're bursting in flames. That fired up. Nine of Wands in reverse. There is a protective energy in regards to something. Okay? And there is an energy about not letting go, fighting, defending a situation. You want to move forward somehow. You are just not letting go. Even with the Four of Pentacles, you're not willing to let it go. In the traditional sense, it is holding on to whatever is left as well. You are just not willing to let go. It is fighting a situation. How much ever the odds are, you still standing your ground. There is passion within you to make things work. You got a Page of Pentacles because you see a potential. That is the reason why you're not letting go. You see there is still a potential to make things go back to where it was. Even if to the normal people it seems like everything has died down, this person doesn't have the chance in the world to make things alright again, you believe in yourself that there is still an opportunity if you make the move, if you do something about it. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You cannot just hold on to, sit on your ass. Not anymore. How things has happened, nothing is going to come out of it. Okay, this is how things are going to be. Okay, I'm going to be done with it. I cannot try anymore. No. You're letting go and coming out of this, box kind of thinking. You are willing to, get out of the box and start thinking out of the box. Because it is required. The conventional kind of, how do I say it? Yeah, there are some people who goes with the facts and reality of things, but there are some people who will go outside outside the box and think, okay, fine, this is going to, there is a probability. They will stick with the probability, not with the facts. And I see you like one of them. What if? Because human nature is different. You cannot stick, because it is also guided by the heart, not just the mind. Okay? You will go with the facts and the numbers up here, but your heart might actually, do a somersault over all the facts and the numbers. So it can be a probability and you're going by the probability. Knight of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords. It's impulsive. Okay, the way you're acting now is like, nobody would think it's possible, but yet you're just doing it by an impulse because you're tired waiting. You're tired of letting it be. Again, we have got the Knight of Cups here and the Knight of Cups here. It's taking you out of your comfort zone. It's taking you out of your comfort zone. It's just, you have to do it if you want to get it. And you're opting for taking the chance. Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Strength card. Mentally, it's a little disturbing as well to confront the situation, because there is a chance that you might have been at fault. That might be the reason why things have fallen apart. But yet, you're willing to surrender yourself to the situation whatsoever to make things right. If there is a need to apologize, you might as well be willing to do it, because you know you have to hold on to this person. You cannot just let go of this person. That is why you're willing to surrender your ego as well, if the need be, because we just saw the Strength card. You have thought it through. You have taken your time to think this whole thing through. and you're thinking about healing the situation is just, building up the courage to make this move towards them. Somebody is really going against the odds and trying their luck because they really want this person or resolve the situation, so they are just doing it for the heck of it. What if things work out? I need to stop though. 20 minutes. I'm going to stop. Six of Wands in reverse and the Four of Wands. So it seems like within yourself you are building up the courage, but then there is a negativity. What if this person just declines again? We saw the Knight of Cups. What if they just reject me? That sort of a negativity is also there in your head. That sort of a Ace of Swords, unclear thinking. What if? But then you're building up the courage to do what you got to do, even if it means failure is there with the Six of Wands. Okay, you might fail, but yet the other option is, the Four of Wands. What if you get whatever was lost? You're able to get out of this, drowning situation in your life with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Here people are trying to pull you back into the water and drown you, okay? Put you in their own misery. But here this person is willing to get out and survive. That's how I see your situation. You are looking at the probability of the situation, but there is a need to do your part. Whatever, that is why the Three of Wands. You do not know where things are going to go, what is going to be the consequences, how things are going to evolve. You have no idea, but yet you're going to do what is, yes, with the Moon card. There is a veil. Okay, the answers are uncertain. It is dark. You are walking in the dark. You have no idea where you're going. I'm going to stop here. No more looking at the next card. So you're set on a journey where you don't know where you're going, how things are going to evolve. But yet, inside your heart, you believe that things will get back to where it was. And you will be guided to resolve the situation once and for all. I'm going to stop here. This is Marishi on my channel. Until next week. Bye.